So the entire family and I have had COVID. That's the reason why I've been very active on the channel. I'm sorry, but right now I'm trying to put together one of my son's Christmas presents. It's supposed to be a place set of an oven. Yeah. All right, 3 in the morning. It almost looks like what it's supposed to be. And there it is, completed. With a few extra holes. They put these there and they tell you to put in the screws after the top is on, but I don't know what the hell kind of screwdriver they got. But it is together, one piece. So, my son's only 2. Why would I be up at 4:30 in the morning making sure his presents are put together? Especially currently. My entire family's had COVID all week, and luckily it's a light case, but my light case feels like the worst flu I've had in my entire existence. Um, it, I'm part of a group on Facebook called Bandit something or other. It's basically a group for fathers, but it's based off of Bandit from Bluey. It's a good group. If you're a dad and you're a good person, check it out. Very open-minded, very supportive. But one thing I've noticed is they keep bringing up whether or not they want to have their kids believe in Santa Claus. And this has weighed on me a little bit because I've always intended for my son to believe in Santa Claus. But I started, when I wanted to explain why, I had to stop and think about it. And then today, my wife presents me with this present she had bought him, this little kitchen that, quite frankly, was a bazillion pieces, and I knew I would be up till God knows when. And you're probably like, well, you were up all night because your wife told you to do it. And the answer to that is no. I'm wearing pajamas that are 5 times too big for me because my wife told me to do it because it matches hers and my son's. I've been up all night putting this together for my son because even though he's too young to believe in Santa Claus, I don't want Santa Claus to let him down. In life, we only have a very short time to believe in magic. Very, very short. After that is, hold on, sorry. After that, it's just hardship and struggle with a few, hopefully a lot of giggles in between. I had to pause the cough for a second. Like I said, getting over COVID. So, even though he doesn't get the concept of Santa yet, I still wanted to make sure it happened for him. And I'll do it the next year and the year after that. And it's not just so that he gets the magic. It's so that my wife and I also get to vicariously experience the magic. Because like I said earlier, you only get so much magic in your life. Don't deprive your kids of it, and don't deprive yourself of it. I've heard some people say, sorry about the pausing. I've heard some people say that they don't want to lie to their children. That's not a good reason. You're going to lie to your kids all the time. They're going to do things that's going to make you want to laugh, but you got to tell them you're disappointed in them. They're going to ask you things that you're not going to want to explain to them, and you're going to come up with something else. You're going to lie to your kids. It's going to happen. Why not allow some of the good lies in there? Why not allow you can accomplish whatever you want? We know that's not true. But we tell people that anyway. Why not allow the tooth fairy brings you whatever the going rate is for teeth? It's not true. It's kind of creepy when you think about it, but it makes the horror of parts of your body falling off a little easier to bear. And why not allow that some old dude from the North Pole once a year decides to give you a present because you were a good kid. That doesn't hurt anybody, literally. It's your choice. Raise your kids how you want. But I tell you this, I'm exhausted. I feel like garbage. But I'll still be up when my son is up. And when he runs in here and he's confused by the presents and stuff, I'm going to enjoy it. As if it was the best Christmas I remember, where Santa brought me an NES way back in the 80s. I can tell you this much, too. We couldn't afford an NES, but Santa made it happen. And that's another magic thing about Santa. You're doing something good for your kids, and you're not taking credit. You're not asking for a thank you. You're giving credit to a magical being. And to me, that's amazing. Just my thoughts on the matter, though. Hope you all have a Merry Christmas and good night.